in a move that is definitely very, very par for the course for me. I had the brilliant decision to hit start streaming and then need to cough a whole bunch. I also forgot to Huh. Give me just a sec. Apparently I was not a fan of that. Okay. I don't know why it hated changing scenes so much. So we saw this last time. We don't know what any of it means. Like, I could make a guess that this is something along the lines of, you know, greetings, warriors, or some bullshit like that, but I really have no clue. Okay. So, I don't know that there's anything up to the top right. Apparently there's also, nothing over to the sides. Lovely. But there is a little pot. Warriors don't like death. Death loves warriors. Okay. So, based off of this center symbol only being in one of them, we can pretty definitively say that that one is not. Based off of we can't say for certain, but one of these two is probably a person prefix and one of them is a class. And I'm gonna guess this is loves. And this would thus be death. Warriors. Okay. So, this is probably warriors. This... Oh, it actually does tell me. So, not. And love. So yeah, this is in fact like a person, or, well, we don't know for certain, but we can guess for now that it is probably something along the lines of like a person prefix. Done up much the same way in the devotees language, always doing duplicates. I know there was something like this on the first one as well. I hadn't actually used that before, but I was kind of making an assumption. Oh. that is quite a bit different than what I anticipated. Was there one here? Apparently not. Okay, so we don't yet know all that much about the warrior's language, though I guess. With this, are we considered a warrior? Maybe. But probably not. Realistically, this is probably for just jamming in here. And then it snaps. Damn, that's a strong spear. So we toss aside the impossibly strong spear. Are we dumb? Don't answer that. Okay. So this seems to be the what's the word that I'm looking for? The prefix for groups of warriors. So let's actually just put that down. And it's, I really wish I'd been paying a little bit more attention. The second one was, I think, this one. And I believe when we were being talked to as if we were the ones outside, it was this. But I don't know. That's super annoying that we... Oh, okay, so warriors... Wait. Huh? So this is almost assuredly people of some kind, and I was thinking it was primarily used as a prefix, but I think this was March, or come with, or whatever. The same deal. Could this? I mean, that looks like it's a symbol. Assuming. Okay. Oh, okay. So I was mistaken. I thought this was like a people symbol. Wait and go. Okay. Useful. So that is soldiers wait for, or people wait for not super clear. I do find it interesting that apparently... What are you? Apparently this is a spot that's fine to be in. I have to assume that's God. But it could be a variety of things. Warriors wait, warriors march. Okay. Warriors... Oh, because we don't necessarily... While we have the meaning for all of them, we don't necessarily have the contextualized meaning for all of them. Okay, so this is another one of those purple doors, which... One, I'm not going to remember where it is, because I don't remember where the prior one was. Because... And two... Oh, and when we do that, a guard pops out of the walls, so, okay. Easiest just to follow this guy. I wonder... Okay, so the game is actually nice to us here. The timing on that. I think we actually have to time it up with the crossing of the guards, or the crossing of the marchers. And basically just as long as we don't get, you know, like basically this-ish would be the time. Okay, so that makes sense. That seems to work. Here? Whoop. Okay. Now what we're doing here, who knows? I do know that I apparently screwed up the timing on that one, but... I don't even yet know what the timing is for here. What are we getting? What are we potentially getting? Well, we're getting nothing of value. Annoying, but I guess not entirely unsurprising that a path that was, I guess, off the sort of suggested path was not all that useful. Okay. We don't really have context for, oh, that's, damn. That's, I suppose, what I get for being greedy. Ah, you cannot actually do what I thought you could. So I figured you might be able to do kind of hiding around that little centerpiece, but it is smaller than the, I don't know, height would suggest to me. Or are we just really, really are the worst at hiding? Which I don't think can be the case given how close we can be to these patrolling guards. So, okay. Where then does it want us to go? Like, my guess now is probably either further left up ahead, in the back, or further left on the path we're currently on. But that actually doesn't work looking at it. But, fortunately, it was pretty obvious once I actually was in a position to do anything about it. Okay, so we... Could be door. Could be referring to the cart. Could be referring to the boxes. Wait. Damn it. I wish you could get the context from immediately prior statements. I wish everything that happened in this room was visible in the top right. Okay, so they were just told to grab a box. So one of these is grab and one of these is box. So march. Plural. Grab. Box. Oh, you place box. Okay. Oh. This one then becomes grab, place. Whatever that is. Oh. Okay, so my current guess is actually related to this one. But I don't... I think this one was said when we came in, and I don't... These could both just be related to the boxes. I'm not certain. I think that's that. And this was used for in the place one thing. Oh, that guy is super aggressive. Box, grab, place. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We don't see this one again. I think these are actually related to the boxes. Which would what? Put... Okay. So for now, both of those are... Grab a box. They are also told to grab a bow. Is it the same? God damn it. Oh, these are related to size. Okay. So he is told to grab a big. is told to grab a big. And he... You know, I have no idea on these. Go to the cart. Lay... Put down the boxes. Warrior push cart. Okay. Okay. Ah, and this scene otherwise just repeats itself. Good to know. We cannot swim. Water is... death. What's the box for? No idea. I know we move slow as shit when we have it, but I think it's for over here. Multiple boxes, multiple jars, bottles, something of the sort. Okay, so... do I have these backwards? I don't know, it was really not obvious to me because the first... both of them... the first one was this, the second one was this, and the third one was this again. And aside from this, we don't... I mean, this is... faction, building, something of the sort. That should really be a... slash... This I don't remember. This seemed to be for something related to the devotees, maybe? Okay, so not quite what I expected this one to be, but these are pretty basic adventure game style puzzles, so not too bad. It is extremely not obvious to me what the hell we're supposed to be doing. What's this? I mean, obviously. But okay. Now, I think the guy right in front of us is facing or, well, okay. There is no way. I mean, for one thing, even if we were to get over there, what could we even do? Okay. So, that guy, there needs to be a cart in front of him. Just end of statement. Oh. Yeah, just kill me on that one. What are you? I had not... Oh, I see. So you need to wait after crossing. Because, of course, you need another cart. And that's fine. That's not a huge deal. I'm just very impatient. And, I mean, I suspect that I am far from the only one who's very impatient despite playing these games. I probably made a... Well, that was me being... I'm not going to say too patient. That was me being dumb while being patient. And of course, while I would like to get to the... I think now... While I would like to get to that... Where that guard that got me a whole bunch of times is guarding, I do not think that is, at present, viable. Okay. So the ones up there have big ol' swords. I actually, prior to double checking the arm pieces, hadn't noticed. Okay, and now, with the helmet on, all the water is red. Okay. Not entirely certain. Ah, okay. Well, we do know this. This is probably... This is one of these two. Now, this could be this. Okay. So the other possibility was I didn't remember entirely this. I couldn't remember if it seemed to be suggesting key or mace. And carry the weapon. Warrior's duty. Lol. Weapons. Keys? Doors, locks, shops? No clue. Could be residences, could be... I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for it. Especially since we didn't really... I think we've only run into it the once or twice. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we don't actually know. Those are some nice sound effects. They sound really good as far as bells in a video game. Oh, and that is the book that tells us what we need to do. And the bellsman. So the bellman is there. He's just too busy getting fucked up. Okay, so I mean this could also have the implication of the warrior carries a weapon. The warrior fears not death? Good enough. I'm gonna assume priest. I see. Warriors wait for priests. Something of the sort. Okay, so give me a sec. I want to write myself a little note. I was considering what I was going to write it down on. So, warrior. All hat. Sword. And big gloves. Gauntlets. And red guard? Tall hat. Spear. And shield. They might be the priests. They might be the guards for the priest. They could be literally fucking anything. We have no idea yet. We do know that this is apparently where they live, where they work, something of the sort. With any luck, this will take us over to where the armory spot was. Or close to it, anyway. Oh, I guess, yeah, it is, because There just aren't that many places to go in here. Ah, what is written on the sword? Warriors wait. Something for priests. Somebody waits for death. Ah. So I think we will need bottles just to get into the Bellman's area, which is what we will need to... Yada yada yada. Oh, yeah, and we should be able to get some bottles by going in and... No, not there. Oh, I guess the answer to my question as to what was in there was in fact fucking nothing. I do like how for most of the things you get to see the counterweight. It's a little touch, but even just seeing it a relative handful of times is such a difference maker in immersion. That like, oh, that the few times you don't see it, who cares? Oh, okay, so this is the weapon spot. But we can't get back over here with all of our stuff. Yeah, they get real bitchy if you step in front of the cart, blah blah blah. What kind of loser doesn't know the rules about the carts? Huh. Okay. So I'm glad I didn't go back further, but this does present the annoyance to me of I was hopeful Does it need a short hat? I mean, the guards we saw had a tall hat. Okay, no, we just need to mimic these guys. Okay. I was curious if this was, you know, something that could be a solution for multiple of these, but the answer appears to be no. We may have another answer later, and it may require going through a different gate or something. But right now, the answer is just no. No. Don't bother with that shit. So, c'est la vie. That's not right. Wait, it is right, but it's not right. At least the music in this game it's very calming, which I think that's one of the, while there's not a huge amount of it, I think that's one of the reasons why I, by and large, have found it very easy to not get annoyed. Do I need to get a second bottle or something? Instrumnet. Ugh. Are we gonna write those down? Of course not. Ugh. So this is the relevant one. Let's... So, duty. What are the 4 choices again? I know it's just outside, but... So we got trade, we got ship, we got key. Trade, ship, and key. And this doesn't provide any clues, I don't think. It does. Not a good one. Not a good one. Key. I am going to place a guess that this is trade and this is ship. Key, ship, trade, instrument, ship. So, the relevant one, trade, instrument, key, ship, key. Trade, instrument, key, ship, key. Or balance, instrument, key, ship, key. Not hugely important. Balance, instrument, key, ship, key. Okay, so that is what I needed to get in here, but that is 4 a variety of reasons, not entirely the piece that I wanted. I have no idea what that far left one is. Because, like, my initial guess was that it was going to be place, but we already have place. We already have lay. Like this for fear, sure. I don't think I have. I think the other two are correct. I mean, instrument, we actually solved a puzzle based off of that being correct. That has to be. I don't think we have. What are we? Instrument. Okay, so if we are basing it off of the prior logic and it was so the prior logic I was operating on would state that, and I can't say for certain this is correct because I don't know if for the earlier ones I had everything I needed to solve them. But based off of the prior logic that I had, so these aren't going to be priests. These aren't going to, well, I guess they could be one of these. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense because this seems to be more of an action. And prior actions are mostly these, you know, triangle at the bottom, line at the bottom things. So, I mean, it could be this, you know, but we have like wait, go, push, love, carry, put down, things like that. Actually, based off of the fact that I have that, yeah, actually, with that in hindsight now, that could be trade, but I think that balance is actually the correct interpretation of that now. This could be for that. Okay, so what this tells me, hopefully, is that I am wrong somewhere. Oh, also, this. So, this might still be correct. This is not. Not because it doesn't refer to an instrument, but because it's not showing an instrument. It's showing music. Now, assuming some level of consistency here, what was music over here? Also, what was instrument over here? Instrument and music were variations on the same item. Do we have a maker of something and oh. Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I'm really not certain. I do think this is right. suspect on the basis of verbs having a certain shape, one of these two, and probably this, is right. I suspect that we had whatever the word for music is, and now we have the word for lay. That's not right. Create. That doesn't make sense in context of the thing. You know, I just don't know. Like, on the one hand, you know, yes, we have instruments something. So, like, yeah, that could be instruments make, lay the foundation for. I have no idea. My best guess, as previously mentioned, is it's one of these verb-shaped items, but there's 3 of them. With it not being what I thought it was earlier, I have no idea. So this is going to sound a little bit strange. I'm wondering, is this right to left like Arabic? Like, it sounds really weird for me to be hopeful, but the symbols, certain aspects of how it's written, make me hopeful. So this is a negation. Is it? So this is priest. I don't know for certain that it's priest, but it could be referring to devotees. Could be referring to whatever these people are. We just don't have the information yet. Just so we have context on these. Yeah, we still don't know for certain. I do appreciate that it has that, you know, no warriors symbol as well. I would have liked to try to finish it, but I guess we'll come back to it later. I will state that this apparently there's a lot more things than I realized. You are a warrior. Yeah, not obvious with our current context. But I think that was there was a question asking if we were a warrior, and then the other person stated basically, oh, they can't be a warrior. Okay. So I think but I don't know that I have the word for love. And actually I'm not real sure that I have the word for looks. Let's go talk to them again. Hello. Are you a warrior?
Oh.
They are not a warrior. So I have to assume at least one of the things that I got was part of, I mean, I'm reasonably certain that that one is correct. Let's kill the other one though.
Oh.
So something about us. That actually kind of makes me think that maybe that's... It could be the opposite there. doesn't... I'm gonna put it down, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, so I had the wrong thing for that. That is annoying, but I mean, I guess not entirely unsurprising. Priests love beauty. Warriors love death. Sure wish we could see exactly what that's referring to. At the very least, it's getting us a fair amount of letters. Even if the value of just having a whole bunch of letters is occasionally questionable. That is, certainly a weird shape for whatever it's supposed to be. Okay, so instruments? Instrument maker? Okay, so what we got would be... I'm not real certain. I don't think I have the thing for... Because my initial thought was, oh, hey, it'll probably be something that has that... I don't know, as its base. That is part of it. And like, don't get me wrong, there is this. And I do like that love appears to have instrument as part of it. That is kind of neat. But like I don't think I have fully the other two. Well, by context, let's put sewers for that. I mean, it could just be waterway, it could be underground, it could be a million things. Ah, yes, that is that is helpfully telling me that that is incorrect. Okay. I will say that I am getting actually very tired of this. I don't think it's a bad game. I think that ultimately it's just not really a great game for me, because I get bored of this type of puzzle solving, especially since you can't quickly go puzzle to puzzle, and yeah, I think this is gonna be it for me. I think next time we're gonna skip Pentiment. I don't remember what all games I have down on my list. Let's bring that up. As it opens on the wrong spot. I'm gonna stay on this screen just so that I have some music. So I have Pentiment and Ayuden Chronicle and I'm not really feeling like either of them, weird as that sounds. I know what. I think what I am going to do next time, I think we're gonna do a replay of Demon King Chronicles. It's not been that long, but it's not like it's something I did super recently. I don't remember offhand if it's Demon King Chronicle or Demon King Chronicles, and I think it's no S. I of course have two different folders there, one with an S and one without. Oh, I am the dumbest man. But I think that's what we're gonna be doing next time. I know, I see what that says. That's still incorrect. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you on Monday.